into the game.
Finally, here we go. Last game for the first series here. Here we go. TSM is going to be down by the numbers. Can they go out with a banger up against the Elevate as we start things off here with TSM on the defense? Offense, we go here for set of Elevate. And looking like it's going to be a barrage here on his A control point. And TSM is not going to be able to win the bulk of the gunfights. And Elevate now going to be able to get progress here up inside of this control point. Yato still tries to slow it down. But at the same time, it is just not really the run here that you kind of hope to see if you're on the side of TSM.
Yep. Because so far, the gunfights have been favoring the players on the side of Elevate so far, and Star Magic is struggling. They are not getting any of those kills, and they definitely need to, because now this is causing them to lose the control point. That A side has already 2 segments captured by Elevate, and they're going in for the 3rd one right now. If they are able to secure that, that's a 1-minute extension given to the side of Elevate here, and now they have a lot of room to play with to get that B side to their side.
Yeah, I mean, Elevate here is just feeling themselves right now. Surging in here for this B control point. Yopi goes for the cut, throws in the Hunter-Killer drone. Rage gets the trade. Still, they get the foothold here on this control point. 3 players from the side of Elevate, though, pushing from Garden. Can they get the breakthrough here, or can TSM finally put a stop into the momentum? But Idre extends quite overconfidently. He does get traded away. Yato here is going to be quite suspicious here inside of this vent. Does find an allocation with 1 kill. Doesn't have an option as well to go for the trade. The question is, when will he decide to push, and looking like he does it at the right time. And we're still seeing a fight here for the side of TSM.
TSM has been able to even out the playing field here. 15 respawns for each of these 2 teams, and they still have that B side secured here. Elevate, they've captured 1 segment, but they don't need only 1. They need all 3, and so far, Star Magic isn't giving up. They still have a minute to defend that B side. They have to play their lives wisely and position themselves to best maximize their numbers. Look at this. Look at the minimap, how they're keeping every single player of Elevate far away from the site, and so far it's been favor.
I'm liking the call here for the set of Elevate, though. I mean, they are going to be wrapping around towards the map. Got to deal with Idra, though, just holding this one down. Thrones down. Unfortunate for you. Kende beats you right to it. Race to get the trade here. Susano's going to go down. And all of a sudden, by surprise, I mean, Elevate had a really good start on this very round, but TSM now is going to be on the verge of winning this one through. 11-8 we go. Elevate now back towards the spawns. It's going to be them losing over and over again. Coming from the gunfights. Coming in 7. Only has 2 kills. But him being there might just be the impact that they have been looking for. It does get traded away, but fortunately for the rest of the squad, we get to see. It is just going to be Elevate here. No response whatsoever. TSM can just play for the crossfire, and they can just close this one down. Kende finds a huge double. War Machine is out. They go for the capture here on the speed control point. I mean, this round should be given for TSM, but the capture ensues. Last player remaining, PJ goes down, and TSM denies the comeback.
An amazing recovery from the side of TSM. They were down in the numbers, but in the end of the round, they turned things around and they won with 6 respawns left. They had nothing to worry about there. They were winning their gunfights in the final half of that match. Let's see if they're going to be able to pull it off again now that they're placed on the attacking side. Elevate Yopi is going to pull out the Sparrow here, getting a couple kills, but gets taken down as well. Rage is going to pull out the Claw as well, and it's a trade between these 2 teams, but Star Magic, none of them getting taken down just yet, and they're close to capturing that A side.
Oh my days, Rage here on Primal Rage for sure. Hunter-Killer drone is out. He finds another one. Great opener. Great finish as well here on his A control point. Freeze's turn here to take the spotlight. Annihilator is out here for the side of 7 as well. They go for the spawn trap. Finally, the denial comes in here for the side of Elevate. But TSM already running things down. But look at this. I mean, Chloe, come on now. Come on now. Get punished. Karma is there. Don't go for the spawn trap. Head-to-head gunfights. Neck-to-neck we go. Capture here on the speed control point. Coming in now. Yato is mad. 9 combos free here for him. Everything is going haywire here for the side of Elevate. And they're doing whatever they could put up. Whatever they could do to just stop the bleeding here. But the life count is already too far apart. This should be another round for the side of TSM.
I have no idea what's happening to Elevate right now, but I love what I'm seeing from Star Magic because they are proving us all wrong. This might be their chance to win their control match up against Elevate because this second half, as you said, looks to be in their skill difference in the number of respawns that they have. Quite that they have a lot of room to play with as long as they do any made here, and they continue to win majority of their gunfights. Elevate down to 8 respawns left, while Star Magic still has 18 more of what has.
Yeah, the majority of the players are just getting smoked. They're getting choked. Unfortunately for them, they can't really elevate up against TSM on his control arsenal. 3 lives remaining here. Yopi, KJ, Candy, all eyes on you to clutch things up. Make it only Yopi now, but he's not going to be able to get the contestment inside of the point to stop the capture here for TSM. Now, with that being said, map point, series point, game point, TSM losing the first 2 games, but about to win control in a clean slate here, Wasabi.
This is crazy. This is their best chance yet. And look at the feed right now as well. Star Magic has operator skills and score streaks ready to use, and that's exactly what they do right now. But Elevate, they only have 1 operator skill, and unfortunately it does go to waste here. Let's see how things go around. Star Magic, they're struggling a little bit here, 27 to 28, and it's just a very, very close game before we're able to see who is going to win this round out.
I mean, give us something more spicy here, Elevate. Show us a reverse comeback, perhaps. I mean, I know for a fact you guys have done it before in a map of Raid, but haven't seen you guys do it in the run of, Arsenal control. And so far, I mean, they look to get to have a pretty promising start here on this very round. They get the bulk of the kills. They also get a capture as well here on the A control point. Second tick of progress already done as well, just heading straight towards the third. The divide and conquer play might just get ensued, but Kendi does get denied. But the definition here on the A control point, looking to be non-stop. They get the time extension. They also have the life count as well.
And now we're going to see a couple of the players on the side of Star Magic starting to lose their footing once again. They're not winning their gunfights as consistently as they did a while ago. Let's see how they turn things around, because there's still that B side that they have to defend from Elevate. And Elevate, on the other hand, they're doing much better than they did in round number 1. Let's see if they can continue this and keep up the strategy that they have going on right now, because they are at 0 round wins, and that's not the usual Elevate that we know.
Someone gonna be cautious here. Capture is gonna start to come in now for a set of Elevate. And looking like the rotation here is gonna be pretty one-directional. Dimensional here for the set of TSM. They're going to try to go for a setup here towards staircase, but Chloe is going to be right here with an equalizer as well, just patrolling here towards the hallway. He checks out. No opportunities granted. Most of the players is going to be on the staircase. Now they try to get the break. Chloe goes for the spray down. He finds another one. And looking like it's going to be a run here for the side of Elevate. But player 4 does go for the wraparound as well, stopping the bleeding here to come in. If TSM can win this next wave of gunfight, they might just be able to stand strong here. But looking like the denial comes in. Yopi now with a Sparrow, spamming his way off, just trying to get the contestment here on this B control point. And as we all thought that the end will be near here for the set of Elevate on control arsenal, looking like they want to stand another chance here and try to prove the narrative wrong here, that they can still take this one through. The TSM still finding a bit of recovery for the time being. Elevate still needs to go for another wave before they wrap things off here for this very round.
We need to see Freezy pop off with his operator skill. This is the last moment that he can invest into it, and if he doesn't use it now, he might never get the chance to. So he needs to be able to maximize that. We have to see him use this to be able to even out the playing field. Right now, the players on the side of Star Magic, they're going to go in for the kill, but unfortunately, they get killed instead, and Elevate might just win this. One more kill to go before they win the match, or the round, and they finally take that round to their side. 2-1 is our standing, but we still have Star Magic on that match point. And last time they were placed on the attacking side, they made it a very, very dominant round win. So let's see how this one plays out.
Now, it's going to be a tough round here for the side of Elevate. I mean, they only have 2 operators and 200 killer drones, as we get to see Yato already has the EMP as well, alongside 3 operators overall here for the side of TSM. And best believe it's going to be a barrage here on this A control point. Clear out, run out. Clearance here for the side of TSM to go for the capture. Elevate Want to go for another wave here? Might not be the best decision here as a Sparrow wasting guys towards the hallway. Seven tries to make a push here towards his B control point. He does get denied, but that is going to be enough diversion here for them to get a clearance here on the A control point. Quick capture here for TSM.
TSM got that A site already, only losing 1 life in the process. And with that, they still have Freezy's operator skills and a couple score streaks on the other players as well. It's looking very, very good for them. Of course, on the other hand, we have Susano with his operator skill as well. And it's just a matter of when they're going to use that, and the timing is what's going to be crucial here. Looks like Susano is going to decide to pull his operator skill out right now, but the question is, will he be able to maximize it? Looks like he gets knocked off.
Yeah, one great wave here for Yato and his EMP, and that should be a dagger here to find the means to get the foothold as well, to get a capture here on his B control point. Gotta worry about Freezy as well, pushed up towards the enemy lines. If ever one player that does get dropped here for the set of Elevate, you can expect the spawn trap to ensue here, and Skendy's gonna go down. It's gonna be the life depleted here for the set of Elevate, but the constant pressure here from the front lines is gonna be enough to equalize things just a little bit. So it's gonna be a back and forth toss-up. It's all gonna come down to the proper readjustment as well for the gunfights, and so far, we are seeing more dominance here for the set of TSM.
TSM, they look dominant, but Elevate is trying to turn it around as they even out the number of respawns left, tied at 17 here. It's about time that Star Magic starts investing, because they should try to end this game as soon as possible. If they give the players on the side of Elevate another chance to win a round from them, that's going to put both teams at a tie match point. So let's see how Star Magic decides to play this out, because it's going to be one that really, really matters to them.
You check out. Yato pushes up. They get the clearance here. Freezy holds down this hallway with an equalizer. Not going to be an entry point for you, Ken. You're going to go down. TSM now here on the verge of winning. Annihilator's out. Equalizer's still on. Last tick of progress here. Last wave of push for a set of Elevate to hope for to try to get this one through. Klo comes in big with an equalizer. And that's pushing back TSM here, back to their spawns. Klo is not going to be stopping at all, knowing for a fact he needs to zone out the players of TSM if they want to stand another chance here. And so far, it's working out quite well. We might just be able to see another round, all because of Klo with this equalizer. Let's go!
It looks like this is going to be a very, very close round here. Both of the teams down in the numbers, but Elevate making the kill feed yellow. They're going to have the numbers advantage now. 6 seconds left for the players on the side of Star Magic to go in for the capture, but they're down in the numbers, and it's going to be a very difficult fight, and it looks like it's going to be Elevate who takes that round. We're going to be tied at 2 points right now. Match point for both of these teams.
Round number 5. No overtime. This is the last and final round. Is it going to be TSM or is it going to be Elevate taking this one? Taking the map control arsenal. Here we go. Elevate on the offense. TSM playing this one through here on this A control point. Unfortunately for them, most of the players off the side of Elevate is going to be heading straight towards B. But the War Machine of Idra stops the push. And they're going to be able to win the most kills here for this first few waves.
Most of the kills in favor of Elevate, but they need to be consistent. They have to keep it on their side. And so far, they've been doing exactly that. Now, Elevate does have a slight advantage here, as they do have more operator skills ready to use than the players of Star Magic. But they have to be able to use those investments wisely, and that's exactly what they do right now. They're going to have a 5 life advantage here over the players on the side of Star Magic, and they are just about to capture that A site as well, making a 1 minute extension in their side.
Yeah, gotta worry about Klo with that EMP as well. But 7 is gonna be coming in pretty huge as well here to have a cutoff here on P5. Capture ensues on at A control point. Time extension granted now here for the set of Elevate. 20 to 22. Elevate gonna be on the lead. Operators all equal, but the EMP might just be the key way for them to get a breakthrough once again. Life's gonna be all equalized. You can't ask for a better last round of control. Better than this, Wasabi.
Yup, this is a very, very fun and good game for both of these teams, especially considering that it's the last round of control and it's putting everyone on the edge of their seats to find out who will exactly win this control match. Right now, it's such a close game that there's really no way of telling who's going to take it home, but it's all going to be down to those last couple of gunfights. 15 respawns left for each of these teams.
A bit of healing here for TSM. A bit of extension as well here for them. They are able to get the solidification here on the front lines. Now they're trying to funnel here as well here for this hallway side. 4 players from set of Elevate. About to go for a barrage. Can Idra, can his teammate be enough to hold things down? But unfortunately for them, they get overwhelmed. Now we get to see Elevate trying to get a foothold here on his B control point, but instead they go for an extension here towards enemy lines, but only Chloe is going to be surviving here. All going to come down to him in regards to go for the spawn trap. And looking like he is able to find one, but he's not going to be able to get enough at all. Elevate here on the back foot, on the passenger seat we go. Pressure all up high, TSM having the better odds. They get the numbers, they get the time, and looking like it's going to be Elevate here, about to take the L on this control arsenal. TSM putting up a stunner, winning the first 2 rounds. It's not yet over. 4v5 situation. It's now going to be the War Machine out here for the set of Kendi. He finds another connection towards Yato, and looking like the tide turns around. Elevate now here, taking this lead out. War Machine is still on. He finds Freezy out away from this wave. Rage now with the claw. Doesn't matter for him. El Captain, Idra, all alone. 1v3 situation. Can he hold his ground? The denial comes in, and Elevate takes this one through. 3-0 for the series with a comeback and control.